He is the absolute an amazing observation. Please give it up huge for the actor, Mr. Richard Stewart.
Oh. Can I just point out first, you've lost your moustache.
It's on my cup.
It's on your cup. Oh, that's fine then.
You don't know how you do it. It's really itchy.
Well, you see, what happens is it grows naturally, and eventually we sort of just get used to it. It's quite weird. Anyway, yeah. Oh, you guys as well. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, as Ryan pointed out quite helpfully, my parents are in, both of them this time, so no catcalling for my mother this time. You can catcall for my dad. Go for it. Oh yeah, look at him, he's squirming. And Ryan pointed out that my mum probably didn't want to see his hairy testicles. And I kind of agreed with him until I looked over and saw my mother laughing in a sort of, you know what, actually, while I'm on holiday, you're welcome, dear. No, I'm glad to have him here. My brother was going to be here as well. He's been here for the last 4 weeks photographing all the acts. He's not here tonight because he's very ill, but instead I've replaced him at very short notice with my best friend from home, Tom, who I've known him since the first, probably the first day of primary school. So I'm 22 years old. I've known him for 18 years. Guys, you guys are slow. 18 years? I haven't known myself for 18 years. I'm still convinced I'm 14. I look down and the pubes are still a novelty. And it's got to the point of our relationship, me and Tom, that what we do a lot is we sort of just drive around near where we live. We sort of go for 2-hour-long drives out in the country. Really beautiful scenery at 2 a.m. in the dark. And we were having this conversation recently, and I said to him, you realise we can never not be friends. We can never fall out. We can never have an argument that leads to the breaking down of this relationship we had for over 18 years. And it wasn't to do with anything like honour or the lasting power of friendship. It was simply that we know too much about each other. Like, if shit goes wrong and he tries to sort of drag me down, I'm dragging the fucker down with me. I like you, man.
Love you, really.
You're getting a lift home from me tonight. It's a long fucking walk. No, it takes 3 days to read the Canterbury Tales. Anyway, he has a theory. He's had this theory for quite some time that we've known each other, but when I'm around him, stuff breaks. Is this true? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he probably said no, you don't know. I put the words in his mouth. Things break whenever I'm around him. And I don't do it on purpose, but I used to think, no, just him being whatever. No, it's true. Stuff does break at his house whenever I'm around. I don't do it on purpose. It's generally little things, though. Like, I'll come over, his internet won't work, or his car won't start, or there was a time his kitchen caught fire and the house burned down. But I don't mean it. And the problem is, I knew he was coming, and this last month, shit started to break in Canterbury. And I started to think I am a little bit cursed. Me and my housemate James, sitting in the back, we went shopping recently. And to try and speed the process along, we went to the self-checkouts. Can I have a cheer for the self-checkouts? Thank you, there was a boo. That was what I was looking for. Fucking hell, I hate self-checkouts. But he managed to break them in the most extraordinary manner, because you know what you do? You scan your items. Several of them are unexpected and not meant to be in the bagging area, despite the fact your fucking groceries. You're trying to bag the bastards. Sorry, Mum, swearing. And he got a handful of change and he threw it in, not quite as forcefully as that, admittedly. That would break it. Put in his handful of change. And the machine broke. The entire thing broke. They had to get a woman out with keys to open it, to pull the money out, to put the hamster into a separate cage for a moment, oiled it, give it a scrub, and eventually he fixed it and he paid. And I was saying, like, fuck, was that me? Did I do that? And I wouldn't feel so bad if it wasn't for that the fact that during this we were already quite sketchy and annoyed because our internet has been extremely shit for the last 3 weeks. Now, has anyone experienced a period of time longer than about a week at this university where you've been without good internet or just period without internet? Yeah. It's horrible, isn't it? It's civilization breaking down in the house. No one can function. And the reaction to my 3 housemates was quite palpably different to the internet being broken. My housemate Laura, she's very busy. She's like, I need to do my research. I need to find out all this stuff. I need the internet. I need to research. I need to write down my notes. I'm very, very busy. My housemate James, he was, my girlfriend's in America. I can't Skype her. I need to talk to my girlfriend. My housemate Dave was, I really need a wank. I can tell that because he's not here tonight. He's gone home for a week, one assumes to catch up. So we do the usual thing when your internet breaks. We phoned customer service, we phoned BT, and they sent us, the man laughing at me, you phoned BT, you fool, you why? They will fob you off with a long trail of bullshit that will lead you nowhere. I know, I work for O2. Do you work for O2? No. What do you work for? You don't work for anyone? All right, keep your judgment to yourself then. We phoned BT and they sent us a link to a BT speed test. And basically you go on and it does a speed test. It tests what speed you're getting, what speed you should be getting. And I tried to run this, I'm like, great, let's see what we're actually getting. And it said, sorry, to run this speed test you need to download this application. Fine, download this application. This application was a file of about just over a megabyte, I think. It took 4 hours. I'm pretty sure that was the speed test at this point. So we phoned back and said, no, this is bullshit, we can't do this. So they sent out a guy. They sent out the guy. They sent out a man in a BT high-vis vest. A high-vis jest? That's a really bad pun. High-vis vest with a BT logo, and he had a huge beard, and he was huge and massive, and he walked down the stairs, and he knocked on our door, but he didn't do a usual sort of, hello, BT, man. It was a... Open the door. So we opened the door, we let this hulking frame of a man, this Hagrid of internet connections in. And he went to the little phone line, he got his connection, he connected, he did the thing, he started tapping in numbers and doing all that. And it was going, Do you want a cup of coffee, mate? Yeah. 6 sugars, that'd be great. Thanks. Well, I think we found the problem. Oh, brilliant. What's the problem? Tell me. What do we need to... There's a problem. There is a fault in your line. 714 meters that way. I'll be back. And he takes his coffee, he wraps up his beard, he goes out the front door, he's out. He's gone for about 20 minutes, I think, and finally he comes back. I think he's learnt some manners, because the knock at the door this time is... And we let him in, there you go, it's fixed. Great, thank you. Take our cup back, it's just got, syrup at the bottom now. We put it back, he goes, our saviour has left us, he has given us back the gift of internet. Civilization can come back to the house. No, it was still broken. It finally fixed itself on Wednesday, quite rapidly, which we were quite happy about. So customer service annoys me, and I don't mind customer service like that so much, because that at least does something, because you're phoning them, you're irritating them on their time. What I don't like is them irritating you on your time. So, yeah, they always call, the cold calls, always call about 6 o'clock, just when you're having your tea, settle down, lunch. That's a phone. We don't have an overexcited canary. Hello. Hello, am I speaking to Mr. Stewart? Which one? There's 3 in this house. Oh, the homeowner, please. Oh, well, I own a home too. Which one do you want? Whichever one you can give me. Okay, hang up. What I usually like to do, my usual trick for getting rid of them is not to sort of be rude and not say, nah, fuck off or whatever. I just go, Hello? I don't know why it rang. I was already holding it, actually. I'm going to try. I was going to put that back. He'll call back in a second. Give me a moment. Shut up, connect. Is everyone all right? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Hello? And they do their little face. They try and talk to you. And what I do is I just go, hello, yeah, listen, yeah. Okay. And just put the phone down and walk away. Not on the hook, just leave it setting. And you can walk away hearing them go, oh yes, actually, we would just like to call you about an offer we're trying out in your area. We're trying to give local homeowners some local. You go back and check. Hello? Is no one there? No. And so I leave for about 5 minutes. And I did this once. A man phoned. Right, well, hello? Hello, can I speak to Mr. Stewart? Yeah, speaking, go ahead. And I walked away and I went back to what I was doing. I sat down and I remembered about 5 minutes later, the phone. And I went back and hang up. Get back to what I was doing. Hello? Hello, Mr. Stewart. It's me again. I think we were cut off there, don't you? Yeah, I guess we were. Maybe there's a fault on the line. That's unfortunate, Mr. Stewart. That's very unfortunate indeed. Maybe I can tell you now about the products. I can solve them myself, that very problem. If that's all right with you, Mr. Stewart. Yeah, go ahead. So I'm getting quite paranoid. But I try again. I put the phone down. And I take very slow steps away. And I go back to what I was doing. I think, I'll be clever. I'll leave it for 20 minutes this time. But surely then, because then he'll try and ring back and it'll be engaged. I'll be fine. I'll be free. I go back 20 minutes later. Phone down. I go back to what I was doing. The doorbell rings. I'm now in desperate need of a change of trousers. So I think, yeah, I know it can't be. Surely it can't be. So I go back, I go into the living room and I sort of peek out the curtain and there's a man standing at the door in a high-vis vest with BT logo on. And physically, he matched the appearance I imagined from his voice on the phone. So I went upstairs and I hid under my bed for probably the rest of the day. Until the phone rang that night, and my dad walks up. Hello? Hello? Sure, would you? Fuck off! I couldn't do it.